In a huge boost to India's ambitions of transitioning into a major defense exporting nation, it has now been revealed that India's arms exports experienced a 30-fold increase in just the last 10 years. From 686 crore rupees in 2014, this figure has reached an impressive 21,083 crore rupees in 2024. But India is not resting on its laurels. The country has set an ambition and a target of more than doubling this amount to reach 50,000 crore rupees in just the next 5 years. Now, what this increase in arms exports also means is a growing appreciation and recognition of the quality of made-in-India weapons and tech, which is finding increasing number of customers on the global stage. Over 100 Indian firms are exporting defense equipment worldwide currently to 85 countries across the world. Philippines and Vietnam in Southeast Asia, to Armenia in the Caucasus, UAE and other allies in the Middle East, as well as countries in Africa and Latin America, who are leaning towards more economical yet effective Indian military equipment. In 2023-24 financial year, the public sector undertakings in defense or DPSUs accounted for nearly 79.2% of military equipment manufacturing in India. Private sector accounted for other 20.8%, with companies like Larsen & Toubro, Bharat Forge and Tata Advanced Systems emerging as key players. Other mega private entities including Adani and Jindal have also entered the defense sector in what is said to be a major boost for the future of defense ecosystem in India. The strategic ambition for India is to have a robust domestic supply chain in defense so as not to depend on any imports during a potential two-front war against China and Pakistan. Meanwhile, India continues to remain the world's largest arms importer since the 1990s, procuring some of the best defense equipment including fighter jets, tanks or submarines from allies for India's armed forces. This means India remains one of the most lucrative markets in the world for major defense corporations who are eager to set up a manufacturing hub in India. Sweden's Saab has already established a factory for its Carl Gustaf anti-armor weapon, while Dassault Rafale has also proposed setting up a hub to service Indian Air Force and Indian Navy Rafale fighter jets in India itself. Others have collaborated with Indian defense manufacturing giants like the Tata Boeing factory in Hyderabad for the Apache helicopter fuselages. GE Aerospace has also proposed a factory to be set up for the GE 404 fighter jet engines for LCA Tejas Mark IIs. Now, driving India's defense exports are missiles including BrahMos and Akash, radar facilities, naval systems including Navy ships, as well as Coast Guard fast interceptor boats. Helicopters like ALH Dhruv and NCH Prachand are also gaining interest, as well as made-in-India military drones. Meanwhile, India has been pushing for export orders for the indigenous Tejas fighter jet. However, it remains to be seen how HAL would meet any such export order, given the concerning 6-month delay in delivering the first of the Tejas Mk1A variants to the Indian Air Force due to engine supply chain issues. GE 404 engine supplies have not yet begun, though HAL says it will make up time and meet the delivery schedule for the initial 83 Tejas Mark 1A variants to the Indian Air Force. The Defence Ministry has already cleared the acquisition of another 97 Tejas Mark 1As in a 60,000 crore rupee deal, which will commence after the completion of the initial order of 83. The GE 414 engine manufacturing facility in India will not only overcome any supply chain bottlenecks but also could attract international attention for the medium-role Tejas Mark II variant, thus further enhancing India's defense export potential. Major defense platforms like the indigenous aircraft carrier INS Vikrant are also boosting the country's global image as a defense manufacturing powerhouse. Now, if you're proud of the progress made by India in defense manufacturing sector, then do leave a comment, hit the like button and subscribe to Inconnect News for the latest defense updates.